Hi guys, I'm Michelle the Fort Lona and you are now tuned into NM Radio. If you are new to our channel, please click the subscribe button and hit that bell to keep it locked for the freshest and spiciest R&B and hip hop news. And I would like to hear from you, so please hit the comment section and let us have a discussion. Shane Patrick Hughes, known professionally as Shane Eagle, is a South African rapper and songwriter. He rose to fame in 2015 after finishing 4th place on the first season of the Vuzu rapping reality competition The Hustle. Shane Eagle was born on the 7th of June 1996 in Rabie Ridge, a suburb of Johannesburg, to a colored mother and an Irish father. After his parents got divorced while he was at the age of 5, he went to live with his father in Kempton Park, Johannesburg. However, he continued to visit his mother, who still resided in Rabie Ridge, on a regular basis. The term Eagle originated from a group of his friends that resided in Rabie Ridge, Johannesburg, and he adopted it as part of his stage name. As he started rapping in high school, Eagle recorded his first song at the age of 13 at his friend's studio. After finishing high school, Shane Eagle was impassioned to apply for the inaugural season of the Vuzu rapping reality competition, The Hustle, which was scouting artists after making them upload a video while rapping to social media platforms, Instagram or Facebook, in terms of casting them. Shane Eagle applied and was later chosen to compete at the competition. He later finished 4th place after a dub. Immediately after leaving the competition, Eagle gained his public image and his fan base. Shane Eagle once he was glad to come out of 3rd place because he didn't have to sign to a major label that could have taken away his creative freedom.
A few minutes ago about The Hustle. My main goal was never to win the show. I just wanted to be on the show. In the back of my mind, I was like, if I do win it, that would be cool. But I think the best thing that ever happened to me was not winning that show. But I felt like I needed to put myself in a position where I could show the world, or show South Africa at least, that, there's something in that kid, And then luckily someone saw that, and then, here I am now. But I put my mind to it, put my heart in it, man. I didn't treat it like it was just a show, put everything into it, and then, it kind of shows in everything that I've been trying to achieve for myself, so. Yeah, man, it's been crazy.
About TV, you were on The Hustle, and
yeah.
You were quoted actually saying that you're happy that you didn't win it. It was a blessing.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I feel like not winning the show was definitely the best thing that ever happened to me, because it just changed the whole route I was gonna take. If I won, I would have had to be signed. A lot of other things would have had to happen, but
right.
not winning gave me the blessing to go be independent, start my own company, start my own label, and just keep doing it.
So let's speak about that. So you've chosen to go independently. A lot of people are scared to do that.
Yeah.
You're taking on a lot of responsibility. It's super expensive.
Yeah.
And you did it. Why? And how's it going?
Because it's freedom. It's like the best thing for any type of or for a human being is to be free, mentally, physically, just freedom, man. Being independent means I'm free. It means I could make the music I want to, connect with the fans how I want to. I feel like being an artist in its purest form, I don't believe that someone in a corporate or someone who's wearing a suit and tie can...
On 8th October 2015, he released his debut single, Way Up, featuring his then fellow contender and the winner of The Hustle, Big Star Johnson, under rapper JR's record label, Feel Good Music. The song received favorable airplays on South African radio stations, which include YFM, 5FM, and High Volt 947. In March 2016, Vuzu Entertainment News parody V Entertainment revealed that Shane Eagle was joining as one of the presenters of the show. In the first quarter of 2017, the show announced that it's taking a break, leading Eagle to evacuate from the show before it got revamped. Upon 2016, Shane Eagle released non-album singles including I'm Back, Cutting Corners and Top Floor, which were all released through his independent record label Eagle Entertainment, established after his departure at Feel Good Music on 18 June 2016. Eagle was one of the opening acts of the Castle Light Unlocks concert headlined by rapper J. Cole. Eagle's debut album Yellow was released on 31st August 2017, which in my opinion was Shane Eagle's best album and took him straight to the mainstream. Yellow was initially supported by double lead singles Let It Flow and Need Me featuring singer KLY, both released on the day of the album in November 2011. The album reached over 1 million streams on the music and video service Apple Music. One of the singles, Let It Flow, was certified gold status according to the Recording Industry of South Africa in September 2019. The album won for Best Hip Hop Album at the 24th South African Music Awards.
Hey, what's up, man? We're out here backstage, and man, I'm with an award winner tonight, Shane Eagle. How you doing, sir?
I'm all good.
All good. Yeah, man. I'm super proud, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm super proud, man. And that's simply because I feel like real hip hop is actually back and actually, really doing the things, man. How you feeling?
I feel blessed. I don't even know what to say. I just feel blessed, man.
Yeah. Yo, man. I really have to ask you this question, man, because you're one of the dudes that actually came from the hustle, and from the hustle, moved on, to doing your thing on Vuzu, and then you dropped an album, and that album actually made people go wild. How does it feel to see yourself winning so much? And when you actually listen to the album, it's not even an album that's even going by the sound that everybody's currently doing right now, and you walk away with an award.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. We put a lot of time and effort into making this music, and to see how people are receiving it is a blessing, so we just keep it going, keep it all the way to the top, man.
Yellow was also nominated for Album of the Year, Let It Flow was nominated for Best Music Video, and Eagle was nominated for Newcomer of the Year. On 26 August 2018, Eagle launched his first tour, the Yellow Tour, in supporting his album Yellow. The shows were performed on 4 cities, kicked off in Cape Town on 31st August 2018. Never Grow Up, Eagle's first EP after Yellow, was released on 28 December 2018. The EP was certified gold by Recording Industry of South Africa. It was certified the same time with Yellow lead single Let It Flow, also reaching the same status. There was no stopping for Shane Eagle, as he would go on to feature Dreamville artist Buzz on his song Ape. He went to drop his first mixtape, That Moonflower, featuring Loot, Buzz, J-Tej, Nasty C and a few others. And he also made it on Times Square with the EP and went gold on his EP Never Grow Old and single Let It Flow. Shane also got an opportunity to be on Apple Music interview with the legendary Ibru from Ibru in the Morning. Everything seemed to be going well for Shane Eagle and seemed like nothing could stop him. So, a lot of people are asking the question, what went wrong? Shane Eagle announced that he is parting ways with his business partner Von Theo.
Well, in terms of Eagle Entertainment, it had its fair run. I'm sure it's still...
it's still up and running. Yeah.
And then your departure.
Yeah.
From it, how does that come about?
So at the end of 2019, so I think to explain why I left. So I resigned my shares officially in the top of 2020. I signed over my percentages, anything that was any assets owned by the business. I didn't take what my 50% was.
I'll tell you what the streets are saying. The streets are saying you did it for free. Like you didn't even take a settlement of anything.
Nothing.
You're take everything, I'm out.
Yeah, 100%, bro. That's the streets are telling the truth. I thought the streets were gonna say something else. I was gonna like, let me set the record straight.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I took nothing. I definitely did. I took nothing. All the assets that we had built, even money, I had lost money on certain projects like the Yellow Tour. Personally lost some income there. but it was fine, man. And the reason I did that, the reason I signed the shares over from music perspective, from asset perspective, we had vehicles, you know, we had a few things, bro, some equipment. I just said, yo, guys, take the whole thing, because the reality is, like, on a basic principle level, both personally and professional, I wasn't seeing eye to eye, you know. I wasn't seeing eye to eye with them anymore, and I think, like, once a couple of situations occurred, and I realized that, oh wow, like, we're not on the same time, both professionally and personally. The thing with that is, it's very difficult to come back from something like that with a person like me, because I can't lie to myself, you know. Once I've seen it, once I've seen it in someone, I'm just like, oh man, this is unfortunate. And I make decisions pretty quickly and pretty firmly. I mean, I did it when I quit my job because I believed, and I looked at it and I went, if you hold on, this doesn't end well. So I made a decision then. It was about November. December, I took off. I didn't go on any shows. I let the boys, they ran with it. I said, yo, I need to really think about this, because we've done some incredible work together, man. We achieved like great things, and making that decision is not easy.
Yeah.
So I took the time in December to think about it. January, I knew what I was gonna do. Met up, signed it over, and then since then, top of 2020, lockdown happened and all that stuff ended up happening. We couldn't predict that, and yeah, I just haven't spoken to them since.
Now that Von Theo parted ways with Eagle Entertainment and Shane Eagle, so did Shane Eagle in-house producer Shooter Combs.
Perception of Shooter rolling with you, you know what I mean? Because Shooter being so close in being the architect of what we knew as the Eagle Entertainment sound.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, just to add on to that, what's the conversation then?
That happens there, yeah. Man, that's very valid part of the story, bro. So I make the decision, I'm gonna bounce. This time, Shooter's actually, this is also something. Shooter had been living with me since we dropped Yellow in August 2017. Shooter moved into my crib in December 2017. He had some like, you know, things he was going through, and I was like, yo, no, pull up, bro. Like you my bro, you know. And he lived with me and my brother Jade for all the way up until I think the top of 2021. Shooter got his first place, you know, by himself, yeah. And he got that obviously through the Stalo opportunity. So when I decided to leave, I remember coming back after that December break I took, and they had done a run of shows, and you know, I'd come back and he was at the crib, man, because he stayed with me, and we never had a problem. So we'd pull up and we'd be talking, and he'd say to me like, yo bro, like how you feeling? Because he knew he knew everything. He was privy to all the conversations, bro, like the meetings, like even when we tried to do like a let's link up and chat about the situation that happened. Because of course, bro, I'm not like, I understand emotion. So when things flared up, take a step back. Alright, cool, let's arrange another sit down. And Shooter was part of all that, you know. So he was privy to the entire thing. It wasn't hearsay. Yeah. So he then, so when I came back and I told him, hey man, I've made my decision, this is what I'm gonna do. Like he was obviously very hurt, you know, like he felt torn.
But I'm sure he wasn't surprised.
No, he wasn't surprised. He actually knew it was gonna, he just, to hear it, I think just like hurt him. Yeah. And he was like, damn. And then I just said, hey my boy, but like honestly, you do your thing. You know, you do your thing, bro. Like you do what's right for you. Bro, you still here with me. You still live in the crib. It's no problem, dog. This is not one of those things. This is not like pick a side, bro. I'm a grown ass man, my G. You know, like I'm not. This is not gang. Like fucking no. It's like I'm a
West Side or East Side.
You know, it's like, I'm like, it's not that. You know, so it's not weird. So he was like, alright, cool. And then I think he just went through his own journey there, his own process, and around about the time I signed my shares over, I think there was a final meeting that I had with, it was me, Shane, Nicole, Shooter. And in that meeting, there was the discussion that happened, and I had said, this is my decision. Yeah. I think there was a certain reaction and a certain type of conversation that happened with, sort of brought Shooter in
Yeah.
And I think after that, Shooter, I saw a change in him, you know, because I had and I'd moved on. And then a couple of weeks later, I remember Shooter coming to me and going, hey bro, like after everything that I've just experienced, after everything we've just gone through, like I can't see myself like doing this thing like without you, you know.
Damn.
And then I just said, hey man, that's really up to you, bro. I said to him, I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly yet.
Yeah.
But trust me, like we're gonna figure it out. Like we'll figure it out.
So Shooter worked with Shane Eagle on Dark Moonflower and Yellow. They basically crafted the sound together. Also Shooter architecting the sound. So now with him parting ways with Shane Eagle, Shane had to find a different sound. Shane Eagle later dropped a 2-track EP called Sun, which had fans anticipating his next album considering he's been out of the game for 2 years. The tracks really did remind fans of how dope Shane Eagle is, which then after he dropped his sophomore album Green during March 2022. Now because of the lack of no promotion and the lack of no rollout plan, no visual plans, no merch, no media appearances, Green didn't perform well compared to his past projects and albums. Now I'm not saying that the album was not good, but Shane Eagle never put out any work after dropping, so the album went unnoticed and it created a narrative that Shane Eagle fell off. Now the only thing we saw was the 2K23 NBA placement for his song Chocolate Milk from the Never Grow Up EP, which dropped in 2018 but had nothing to do with the album Green, but huge compliment. And with his absence to the game, this is the tweet he wrote: I feel like I'm becoming more and more rare and I'm more valuable with time. But fans didn't seem to think that was what's really happening with Shane Eagle's career. So some fans were saying, stop fooling yourself, bro. Others said, you are falling off, sir. Another one said, man, you are the only one seeing it that way. We think you are falling off. Another one said, bro, being too quiet. So do you guys think that Shane Eagle is falling off, or this is a new way of him dropping his music and albums and his fans should just get used to it? Cause even with his new album Akira, it's the same scenarios: no visuals, no promo, no public appearance, no nothing. But in my point and view, I think that Shane Eagle is one of the greatest South African rappers. He just needs to put in more effort and more work like the way he used to before with the old team. Promos, visuals, public appearance, some tours, some gigs there and there. Even if it's not too much, but there must just be something that he's doing just so that he shows people that he just released an album, and his fans, they'll really appreciate that from him, because of people are complaining and they're not vibing with this new Shane Eagle style of doing things. So let's hope for the best.